Good evening. Today's September 19th, 2023, and I just figured I'd make a little video here showing a short little unboxing, I guess, and a little quick video play of this new DVD I received today in the mail. I pre-ordered this a while back from Elio Pace's website, and just to give you a quick synopsis of what this DVD is. Let's start from the beginning. Back on April 5th, 1972, again, let me restate that April 5th, not April 15th, as the incorrect historical records show. April 5th, 72, Billy Joel, with his original Billy Joel band that he toured with, had recorded a live broadcast over at Sigma Sound Studios in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, accompanied and sponsored by WMMR Radio, with then DJ Ed Shockey, who I had the pleasure of meeting back in 1990 and going backstage to meet Billy back then. But that's a whole other story. So Ed Shockey worked for WMMR, and anyway, so that show was a very historical show for Billy, of course. It was also historical for his for Captain Jack being kind of unveiled to the world, especially Philadelphia. Became big fans of Captain Jack, and they requested it over and over again, and more people got to know who Billy was. But nonetheless, it was a historical broadcast that every major Billy Joel fan listened to these scraggly old cassette tapes over the years, worn them out. It was very poor quality because it was probably like 80th generation cassettes that we had passed from fan to fan. And back in the early 2000s, when they had the Piano Man anniversary release, they included the Sigma concert. I think that was 2011 when they did that. They included the Sigma concert on CD for the first time. But nonetheless, a couple of years later, in 2013, Larry Russell, the original bass guitarist from Billy's band, along with Don Evans and Reese Clark, had pulled together. Unfortunately, Al Hertzberg is not around with us anymore today, so he was not there. But they pulled together and brought together a few lead pianists and singers. We have Elio Pace, we have David Clark, and a young, at the time, I think it was 15 or 16, Kenny Ingram. So they hosted a reenactment of that famous WMMR Sigma studio broadcast. And I got to tell you, last year they released that concert at the bitter end on CD. And I played that through and through. And I'm glad it's not a cassette tape because it doesn't wear out. But I have to tell you, the sound quality of that CD was just amazing. And going back to when I was at that show 10 years ago at the bitter end, I was just excited, not only to hear all these old classics that I don't get to hear live at all from Billy. Billy plays a different set of songs for the most part that he plays live every month at the Garden or wherever he's at, but all these old, deep tracks that we don't get to hear live anymore. Yes, it's not Billy playing it, but I gotta tell you, the original band playing it, every little nuance, every detail in the strings, in the drumming, everything was meticulously recreated from the original concert. Every little bend of the string, everything was just unbelievable. And to add to that level, they brought David Clark, Elio Pace, and Kenny Ingram to do the piano and the vocals, and they too must have studied the original bootlegs that we all grew up on, and every little nuance and detail that I've heard in my bootlegs, I got to rehear in the live broadcast 10 years ago and again on the CD last year. and I get to listen to it over and over again in really good high fidelity. And as singers, their voices are just amazing, and as pianists, they're just unbeatable. They're really good. So, without further ado, this now is the video of that concert from 10 years ago at the bitter end that they're releasing. I don't know what exactly is on here. I don't know if there's any interviews or anything like that or any discussions yet, but it does have a list here. I didn't even get a chance to look at this. It says it's got the, it might just be the concert for all I know. Opening titles, it has introduction by Larry Russell, then the songs Got to Begin Again, Falling of the Rain, Travel and Prayer, so Billy the Kid, She's Got Away, Everybody Loves You Now. So it goes on. This looks like it's just the concert set list, and it's just going to be the concert. So I wasn't sure if this was also going to include any discussion points, or and it may. Maybe there's a little DVD menu that says, you know, outtakes or discussion about the whole pulling together, but we'll find out soon. So yeah, so this is pretty much the whole concert, plus they did play at the time some additional songs that were not at the Sigma concert. So let's open this up, shall we? So I'll give you a nice close look at the DVD box, and that's that right there. And this here we have, shows you all the track listings and everybody involved in the credits, and thanks to Elio, of course, for releasing this. I believe he did all the engineering work and orchestration on producing this. I just got it in the mail from the UK, so that was nice, a few days ahead of the regular release date. So let's open this up without chewing up the box. There we go. I'm not used to opening music anymore because nothing is on media. It's all streaming. So this is like, you know, nostalgic for me to open up a DVD or a CD. All right, so here we go. Open it here first. So this is what we have. Looks like we have a little folder here. You need to know about this band who started back with Billy back in 1971. I remember that line. That was from Larry Russell during the show. And then it comes with a. I remember he went on to say, "Yeah, the history wasn't written, and they're here to write it." So here we go. Oh, look at this! Nice little booklet with shots from the bitter end, and just go through that real quickly. There's Kenny Ingram. He was young. I think he's about 25 now or 26. There you go. You got Reese on the drums there. You got Don, the guitar. There's David Clark, Elio Pace. There's some nice shots of the band right over there. Nice little booklet, little like a concert program. Because we didn't have anything over there when we were there. You just showed up and you sat in the audience, and it was a fun time. So, great concert. I wish they could do it again. I really do. But I will just keep listening to what they gave us. And yeah. So yeah. Nicely put together. If this was Elio that put this together, great job. Everybody else involved in this as well. You know, I know Larry had a big involvement in this. So, and here's the DVD. So we're going to pull the DVD out. Hopefully without breaking it. Oh, look at that. I pulled the DVD out over here. And inside is a ticket stub. It's a picture of the original ticket stub for the show. That's really nice. Very nice. Okay, yeah, September 22nd, 2013. And here we go. Let's throw this in the DVD player, shall we? I'm just going to flip this around. Over here. And let's see, eject. Okay. Now we're going to play this. Just going to pause it for a second. Okay, here we are. The DVD menu just came up. And very professional. Looks great. We got play the concert, select songs. Oh, bonus feature. That's beautiful. Loving to see that. So we'll do a quick, let's see what the concert is. I have, my system is Dolby Atmos with lots of speakers around, so I'm not sure if it's going to sound as good on the phone as it does to my ears. Oh yeah, I'm getting chills. Loving this so far, so we'll just fast forward here. I don't want to give it all away. So you got to go out and get this. Oh, look at this. What do we got here?
Okay, so this is a show that I've been planning for about 2 years. Really tried to get backing for this, and nobody had money 2 years ago, right? So I just said, I'm going to do it anyway. And I asked everybody in the band, would you do it? That was just 2 people, really, besides me.
All right, let's go fast forward a little bit. That's Larry. There's Kenny Ingram. Amazing pianist from Canada.
Well, so here I am at the end of the road.
Every little inflection, again, nuance in the vocals of every performer, spot on. I gotta give them kudos. Really, really spot on. And let's check out the
Good
next.
evening, everyone. My
There's
name is
Elio
Elio
Pace.
Pace. I'm from the UK, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here.
And here's David Clark. Falling in the Rain, again. He did everything just impeccably well. You got Reese. Look at the drum playing. Amazing.
Once upon a time in a land of misty satin dreams stood a house and a man who painted nature scenes.
Again, I'm going to have to watch this whole thing once I'm done doing this little short video. But now, let's go back to the main menu. And I'm curious to know what's in the bonus features, but maybe I should leave that for all of you to figure out. And something happened to my DVD player. Okay, so now we're going to go to bonus features and check out what we got. Some little outtakes. All right, so I'm going to leave you all in suspense here because just leave you with that. And then, yeah, I guess you're going to have to go buy the DVD, but don't want to let it all out of the bag. But go ahead, go buy the DVD, go order it from Elio Pace's website. I don't know it off the top of my head, but just look it up. You'll find it. Cheers.